Okay, so I have a question. What on earth could possibly make this man laugh like this? Like, what is amusing him so much that he's giving y'all this reaction? If he's this entertained, y'all need to be scared. Y'all need to be scared. So, y'all, we got a new trailer for season 4 dropping June 13th. It was absolutely crazy. The trailer was crazy. So, there's so much to talk about. Let's get to it. We start the trailer out with Butcher approaching his friends. I mean, he has put them through hell. Butcher puts everybody through hell. Butcher puts everyone through hell. But I feel like they're just tired of dealing with his BS, but he's coming to them asking for their help. He said, I look back at my life and all I see are the messes I made. And then, of course, we cut to the mess that he made. One of the biggest ones, right? And honestly, I'm getting mad all over again. I'm getting mad all over again. Just think about how unnecessarily cruel Butcher was to him, especially to Ryan, especially at such a crucial moment when he clearly needed some kind of support, I don't know. Butcher did way too much. He did way too much, and that made it it made it that much easier for Homelander to manipulate Ryan. I mean, that's it. Anyway, Butcher continues, and like I said, we gotta address what he said. I look back at my life and all I see are the messes I made, and I ain't got time to fix it. That's what he said, and I'm just like, girl, you attempted to fix shit? Do you Butcher? What do you be talking? I don't know. Whatever. So he said he ain't got time to fix it. He said, I can do one thing right with the time I have left, but I can't do it alone. I can't do it without you. You gonna have to do this shit by yourself, girl. I don't know what to tell you, because it's like you are off your rocker, honey. Y'all remember where we left off at, right? Because Butcher has been on that Temp V shit. Remember, we found out after a couple doses, Temp V is lethal. So Butcher found out he maybe had a year and some change or some shit left, if I remember correctly. I don't know, around there. So it's like, now you see that your book is ending, mama. You know what I mean? We closing the book up. The chapter's ending on that life, honey. And you ain't getting no power-ups or nothing, girl. You ain't getting, you know what I mean? You don't get an extra life or nothing. So you see that it's running out, and now you're recruiting your friends to help you do this crazy shit. It's just like, you gonna have to do this by yourself, girl. What are you talking about? So of course we're gonna find out what he's planning as the trailer goes on, and we see this Vought event later on, and Homelander is there, and these very on the nose protests are happening, right? Like, damn, sometimes The Boys is just, I don't know, this show can be very jarring to watch, because I'm like, girl, I could walk outside I could walk outside right now and see this shit, you know what I mean? So anyway, Homelander says, this country is corrupt beyond repair, so we gotta save it. It's not gonna be easy. We'll have to do some terrible things for the greater good. Of course, they're trying to parallel Butcher and Homelander, because Homelander's like, well, I have to do this evil, crazy, nasty, murderous thing because it's for the greater good. And obviously Butcher is going down that path. Butcher is already planning to do crazy shit like this. So they're trying to draw parallels there. But anyway, Homelander continues, and of course, he's talking to the Seven when he's saying this. He's saying, you'll no longer be beloved celebrities. You will be wrathful gods. Show me a little wrath. And first of all, I find it so interesting that this is really how these personality types behave. It's not enough just for them to be a portal of chaos. It's not enough for for Homelander to be his own bringer of destruction on his own life, right? But he wants everyone around him to be just as messed up as him, right? You better be effing up your life too in the same way that I am, or else it means you're not dedicated to me, and if you don't F it up, then I'm gonna F it up for you. It's just interesting. That's how across the board these personality types act. Anyway, Homelander is talking to the Seven, right? Essentially, y'all enjoyed the cushy celeb shit for long enough, and it's time to really oppress. It's time for y'all to get out there and enforce my law. All right? And then, like a good lapdog, here comes the Deep doing exactly that. Girl, Homelander made you eat that octopus, mama. Homelander made you eat that octopus fleshlight of yours. You know what I mean? And you ain't been the same since, girl. Do you? You been this way, the deep. You been this way, Miss Mamas. But it's just like, you really gonna walk around as a henchman for Homelander? Like, okay, girl. Okay. So of course we see these new characters, Firecracker and Sister Sage here. I love how in so many like of these superhero shows, oh god, I'm gonna say it. You can just tell, you don't even have to see the characters to tell which one is the black superhero and which one is the white one. Which ones are the black characters? Firecracker, Sister Sage, or Black Noir? Like, if you've never seen them before, which ones would you get? Which characters would you guess are the black characters? Okay, I'm moving on, girl. I'm just saying, y'all, like, I know there's a little more creativity in y'all than that shit, girl. Now, I'm just Sister Sage, Sister Soldier, marching on the, you know. Y'all be killing me with that shit, bro. That shit. It be some shit like Tubman Turner or some shit. Like, y'all be, I be wanting some creativity for these black superheroes so bad, girl. That's why I was like cackling when on Invincible, they had a black character called Bulletproof. I was like, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, we got Firecracker and Sister Sage marching along here. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh god, I'm sorry. Okay, Sister Sage and Firecracker has already demonstrated in this trailer that she's going to be a problem for Starlight, the supporters of Starlight, Homelander's ops. You know, well, we got a new Black Noir because the other one got punched a little too hard in the abdomen there. But we got another Black Noir posing with these cone heads. These idiots. These absolute just idiots. Do you hear me? Girl, I saw this part here. Ashley has apparently seen something so heinous that she had that wig on her head shaking. Do you hear what I'm saying? She was shook. She was really shook at what she saw. So I'm like, I know we're about to be traumatized this season. Like, why would we not be? That the showrunner's about to traumatize us. This next shot is full of Gen V characters, and I cannot wait to see how this show brings them into the story, because the way they brought the boys characters into Gen V was so much fun. It was really seamless. It meshed well with the story, you know, that was already going on. So I definitely cannot wait to see them again. Now, I like that we get to see Gen V characters while the Gen V show is on hiatus. You know, we know the production is significantly delayed because of Chance's passing, but it would be cool to keep it on a alternating schedule where, you know, we get the boys seasons when Gen V is on a break and vice versa. So that part could be really fun, right? Okay, this part was funny. Ashley says, "That doesn't sound good, Ashley." And then Ashley says, "Oh yeah, no shit, Ashley." And then Ashley says, "Sorry, Ashley." This is gonna be a mess. Like, Wig Ashley is gonna be mistreating New Ashley the whole show. I hate that for New Ashley, but I love it for me because it's gonna be hilarious. Like, I get my life every single time the Ashley character is on screen. I think the actress is so fucking hilarious. I think the actress is so hilarious. She nails her character really well. Now, who the hell is Homelander setting on fire here? Oh, you know what? Maybe this is him realizing that the virus is a threat, and they were, and I don't know, they experimented with it or something. I don't know. They found something, because I mean, it's not really shocking that Homelander would just burn a random person, but in the context of the story, maybe they're figuring out that the virus is a threat, experimenting on people with it to see what's going on, see if they can control it right. But I mean, I don't know, I could be reaching with that. Y'all think I'm reaching with that? I don't know. Okay, so here, the article I read said that Butcher has joined forces with a new character portrayed by Jeffrey Dean Morgan from Supernatural, who shares his desire to eradicate soups to save humanity. So this guy says, the world is about to burn. We need someone like you before the soups start rounding us up and dumping us off in camps. And of course, he's talking to Butcher there. Now we switch to Butcher, who then says, I have found the answer to all our prayers, a virus that kills soups. This nasty ass leg, my goodness. What the hell are they cooking up over there? Is that the wildfire virus or something? Like, what y'all got going on over there? Anyway, I was happy to see that they are bringing over a significant plot line from Gen V, right? It's this virus that kills soups. It's really nasty, clearly. And even the people who made the shit can't control it like that. To be honest, things could get really, really bad really quickly, you know? Things are already bad. So yeah, Butcher, you got a year to live because you decided to take 10V over and over, and now you turn into the Joker. Like, what's going on? I am like 100%, okay? I am 100% for getting revenge against the soups that effed you up, you know, or maliciously killed your family or whatever, like 100%. But to do a mass murder across the board, girl, you got to be out your mind. Even Starlight says this is insane and desperate, even for you. And Butcher responds with, well, insane and desperate is where we are, don't you think, love? And it's just like, girl, yeah, yes, we are, yes. But a contagious virus to do a mass murder, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And even then, viruses mutate. It doesn't affect people who are not soups now, but who's to say what it will do? You know, who's to say what prolonged exposure over and over, mutations and stuff, will do in the future? It's not that far of a jump from soups to non-soups. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, get real. Butcher, you're doing way too, as usual, Butcher, you're doing way too much. Firecracker on TV says this is a biblical war. Once they whip that Bible out, girl, you better duck and cover, girl. Oh, they don't let go of that storybook, honey. They don't let go of that one. That particular lore, they not letting go of that one. Once you put the Bible on it, you're going to wake a whole bunch of these weirdos up, okay? This is a biblical war, good versus evil. And I'm declaring hunting season on the Starlighters. And I'm like, she is gonna be a problem. She is just literally walking around with a tank of gasoline, just spreading it around. She is going Firecracker. Well, that's why her name is Firecracker. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, eat that. That pun eats a little bit. Anyway, I didn't even plan that. Okay. But yeah, Firecracker knows what she's doing. They know what they're doing. They're activating these people. It's gonna be a mess. And then we see a couple fights. We see Butcher versus Black Noir. Then we see the Deep versus Starlight. I think he was the one who punched in this metal here. Yeah. Bro, I really hope she beats your ass, bro. Like, I hope she beats you up. You already a weirdo. You already violated her. And now you trying to buck up because you on Homelander's peen. Like, it's just like, you gonna have to square up. That shit is crazy as hell. You know what else is crazy as hell? A chicken flying through a human being and Frenchie talking about V'd up chicken. I'm like, y'all, please stop playing with me right now. What the hell are you talking about? These chicken are bulletproof. Girl, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm talking about them bitches was lighting them chickens up, bitch. That was you can't make chicken nuggets out them bitches. You was lighting them bitches up, they wouldn't drop. Oh, are you serious? Bulletproof chicken, get me out of here. Okay, and in the trailer, I think Huey is saying, look, we've all done bad shit. What's insane is that our solution to every problem is murder. Violence isn't brave. That's what he says. I do like what Huey is saying in theory and in general, but sometimes violence is brave and it is necessary. Oops, like, sorry to tell you. But I get what he was saying. The Deep then says violence is power, which of course it is. Like, it is. That's why it's used. But as with any tool, to me, it's about how you use it and what you're using it for, right? Here we see Ryan push someone off of him, but it seems like he has absolutely no idea the limits of the upper limits of his strength, and he just accidentally shoves this guy into a building. And like, you could see by his face here, he's just like, what the hell did I just do? You know, and I loved how, you know, they had Homelander's voice then in the back talking about, well done, champ, or something. Oh, that's the spirit, champ, or something. And then he's bringing out the milkshakes. Boy, move. Boy, move out my face, freaky frog, with his nasty ass. What's in these milkshakes? Matter of fact, don't tell me, bro. Just put that shit back in the fucking fridge. I'm not drinking that shit, bro. That's crazy as hell. Huey says, if we're ever gonna win against monsters, we need to start acting human. And again, no shade at all, but this is what people who are about to lose to monsters say. A lot of people make this point, a lot of media tries to make this point, and I only agree with it to a certain extent. And of course, I can't help but see this from, of course, a Black queer perspective, right? So because there's so much hate out here for us. So I feel like when it comes to battle or defending yourself, like your imagination, your determination, and your ruthlessness must always match and exceed your enemies, or else you're gonna go down. That's it. Like, you have to bring it, because your enemy gonna bring it too. I think that sometimes you have to be monstrous in order to defeat the monster. But I think the entire point is that we shouldn't stay monsters. You know, there is a time to defend. There is a time to do war, like for real, to defend yourself. And sometimes defending yourself looks monstrous. Like, you have to do some monstrous things. So just, you know, I think the best route, you know, is to always guard ourselves from fully becoming what we're trying to defeat, what we're up against. But that takes accountability, you know, and a constant watchful eye over your motivations, your behaviors, your traumas, coping mechanisms, all that shit. So it's a complicated thing. And I hope that they examine the nuance in that, like, oh, we have to just stop being monsters. It's like, all right, but if we stop being vicious in certain way, like if we stop the intensity, we are going to get dragged. Our wigs are going to get rocked. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I hope that they examine the nuance in that. Girl, I cannot believe y'all got V'd up sheep out here. Ridiculous. Homelander laughing like he's reached full supervillain status here is crazy. Honestly, who am I kidding? He's already reached that status a long time ago. Woo, child, this is gonna be a mess. This is gonna be a mess, and I will be tuned in. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, I will be doing reviews of every single episode this season. Make sure you subscribe to get your hands on those when they come out, and I'll check y'all later. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the waitlist there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, the sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff, so just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Cold Wind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the waitlist, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.